Cool. Let's do it.
Josh, over here on the
you
left
right there.
side.
You got it.
Aaron, Josh Robbins, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, hey, do you feel like there was nothing else you could have done to win that contest? And what do you think of the final, the 47 out of 50?
You know, that dunk that I got 47 out of 50, it's a dunk I've been doing for a while, where you bring it behind your head and then through your legs. It's kind of hard to see without a replay. You know, it's kind of very quick. It happens quick. And, you know, I probably could have done something else if I knew it was going to go into, like, double overtime or something like that. But at that point, I had exhausted all my options.
Robert, 2 rows back.
Robert Littell, BSO. Can you talk about how important the mascot was for your dunks? A lot of that stuff was complicated with him on the hoverboard and everything like that. How important was he?
When he was spinning around?
Yeah.
It took a little bit. Me and him are now like best friends. Me and Spence.
Over here in the second row, third in.
Eli Leah jump ball. I think we've all witnessed the creation of a new dunk genre. How did you come up with like the beneath the leg concept as opposed to like a between the leg concept?
Going under both legs. Yeah, so I knew I wanted to do that because it was just different. I knew it hadn't been done in the NBA dunk contest. So I think all 4 of my initial dunks had never been done in the NBA dunk contest before. So I think that was my goal, and I did it.
Aaron, Brandon Robinson, CBS Local Sports. I'm curious, with the Slam Dunk Contest and All-Star Weekend being in Toronto, how much of Vince Carter or Tracy McGrady dunks did you kind of watch prior? 2000 was a big year that year. How much of that was inspiring to you going into the night?
Huge. Vince Carter. Huge.
And Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and T-Mac, but Vince Carter especially, that his reverse 360 windmill that Will was trying to do, that was huge, man. Just seeing him. After one of my dunks, I did that just out of respect to pay homage to Vince.
But no props? Did you consider doing props, kind of like jerseys and stuff like other people have done?
No. I mean, I don't play for the Raptors. You know what I'm saying? If I played for the Raptors, then maybe. But I played for the Magic, so I brought out my man's stuff.
Over here on the right side.
Yuan Fang from Standard.com. What conversation you had with the bench players? Any new idea they gave you? The conversation you had with the bench player. I mean, those players just give you ideas, right?
Sorry,
suggestions. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Especially before the final round.
Yeah, my teammates, they were trying to get, when I started throwing it off the shot clock, they were like, Aaron. I was like, what? They were like, do this one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that one.
Over here on this left side.
Aaron, how are you? Nabatel, Sirius XM, NBA Radio. Talk about last year you battled injury, and now you got an opportunity to have that exposure for the world to see your athleticism. How great does it feel that you're able to get that opportunity and be able to realize your dream?
It's huge. That's been my dream all my life, is to compete in the NBA dunk contest, and I'm lost for words, man. It's awesome. Win or lose, I had so much fun, and it's a dream come true, man. I'm really speechless. I can't. That's awesome. It's really cool.
Will we have a rematch next year?
I kind of did a lot of dunks there, man. I don't know how many. I don't know how many more I got. I got a year. It's Charlotte. Yeah. If they want me to come back, I probably will. I got a year to get my dunks ready.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Performance.
Jay on the right side.
Aaron, Jay down there on your right.
Okay.
ESPN. That reverse dunk, was that any Dominique to it? And for the older people in here, this contest reminded us of the '88 Jordan versus Dominique showdown. I'm wondering, you weren't around for that. Had you seen of that? How much did you know about that legendary dunk contest?
Definitely. I know Chocolate Thunder, man. He was a big dude growing up. For me, I got to watch him dunk, really in-game dunking. And, I didn't really know that was like one of his special dunks. I think that dunk is like a really good way to show off how athletic I am. Because some people cock it behind their head, and some people put it between their legs. Not a lot of people do both.
I've got final 3.
You had any awareness of the '88 dunk contest in Chicago? Or no, before your time.
Yeah, I was born in '95.
I got John, second row, and over here.
It's a sign.
Aaron, John Krasinski over with Associated Press. When you get into the dunk-off after the first 2 in the final round, what's going through your mind, and how are you trying to come up with things? And did you think you would have to go to a 5th one if you had to? Or?
Not at all. If I knew it was going to be like that, I would have prepared better, and we would have been here dunking all night, going back 50s, 50 after 50 after 50 after 50. We would have been here all night. I didn't know it was going to be like that. I was just hoping Zach was going to miss, and it wasn't going to happen. So you can see on my facial expressions when Zach dunks it, it's like, okay, that's a 50. Like, I know, like, we're going to have to dunk again.
Go ahead, second row in the center.
Yeah, Aaron, Fred Katz, Fox Sports. I'm just wondering, when you're out there, I mean, we're all watching and we can appreciate what the atmosphere is like, and kind of that this is kind of an historic thing that we're watching with all the 50s. When you're competing out there, can you kind of appreciate that you're part of an historic moment in All-Star Weekend?
Not really. You know, I kind of don't really know what I just did until I go back and watch it. I'm going to have to watch it again. You know, when I'm out there, you feel a little bit of nerves just because, you know, all your friends are at home or watching. You know, the crowd is hyped. You got an incredible panel of judges that you all looked up to. Like Magic Johnson was my childhood hero, you know, and he was judging me. So, you know, I definitely appreciate the moment, and the best way that I can appreciate that moment is taking it all in and being extremely present.
When are you going to watch it?
Shoot, as soon as I can. I don't know. Has anybody got the film?
Last question in the middle.
Daniel Zilberstein, Sport 5 in Israel. First of all, thanks a bunch for an incredible evening. And secondly, do you think that at least on creativity you should have won?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You know, I think out of my first 4 dunks, I think potentially I could have won. You know, it could have went either way. Zach's an incredible dunker. He went through the legs from the free throw line. That's insane. So off that dunk, you got to give it to him. That's why the trophy's with him and not with me.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Zach will be right up.